Hey y'all, Rachel A. Gerson of Doorway to Self here. I am up north. Look at this beautiful lake, although it's quite chilly out. I I know that I said I wasn't going to go live today, because I was going to do the video beforehand and post it on YouTube because I'm on vacation for like 3 days. But I had so much to do, so much to get done in order to get up here, that I wasn't able to find the time to make the video. So I'm popping on here real quick. But this week's card of the week is pretty easy for me to let you figure out on your own, because that's what it's all about. Which is lucky for me. I didn't do that on purpose. It's just universe had it that way so that I can legitimately take my break. So, that's what this week's card of the week is about. It's the blank card from the Medicine Cards deck by David Carson, and I'll be honest, I don't have it in front of me, so but you can look it up really easily if you just Google Medicine Cards. That's where it's from. So it's the blank card, and pretty much what that means is this week has been a test of you. This week has been a test of how much can you trust yourself? How much do you try to look outside of yourself for answers, for guidance? Do you try to integrate that information so that you're also responsible for yourself, in addition to that? So, yeah, that's pretty much, hi, thanks for coming on. That's pretty much what this card of the week is about, is trusting yourself. And, this week has been probably a huge test of, okay, I can't schedule an appointment with this person, or this friend is out of touch, or, you don't have cell phone service or internet or something like that, where you are forced to look to yourself, you are forced to, stop relying on other resources, because there really is a fine line between relying on people like me, or people, in the guidance field, or coaching field, or counseling field, or whatever. There's a fine line between relying on us versus utilizing us as a tool and as a guide, because that's what we really are, is a guide. We aren't here to tell you what to do. We aren't here to do the work for you. You're ultimately doing the work. You're ultimately in charge of yourself. And so we're here as a resource, so that you can look to us when you need help, or when you need that extra push, or when you need that extra view from the outside, and that reflection back of, this is what you look like, this is what you're doing, this is what I hear you saying, and I'm going to throw it back at you so that you can hear what you're saying. So that's really, that's what we're here for. But in the meantime, going home and doing the work yourself as well, and reflecting back on those sessions, or that reading, or those videos, or whatever it is, to say, okay, how can I further integrate this into my life so that I can continue to shape myself into the human being that I want to see myself be? So that's really what this card is about, is that reflection time, and that self-reliance of, okay, I'm ultimately in charge of my work and of doing my work. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with that, because if I talk too much more about that, then you're relying on me for it. And that's my scapegoat, so that I can go relax. Love you all. Have a wonderful and beautiful weekend. Bye.